Hi, I'm gonna do the mixed girl tag. I've looked up the questions, so I'm gonna start. What are you mixed with? Um, I'm half and half. My father is from Ghana, which is West Africa, and my mother is Dutch. And we live in Holland. So my father came here when he met my mother, and we still live here. Um, what ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? I think the most common one is Moroccan. Um, that's because in Amsterdam there are a lot of Moroccans here, and they often have my skin color, my hair texture, curly, dark eyes, dark hair, dark eyebrows. So I think that's the reason why they often mistake me for that. But also, I sometimes hear Indonesian, um, Dominican, um, yeah, I think, but Moroccan definitely the most common one. Yeah. Is your hair curly or straight? As you can see, my hair's curly. This is the natural curl that I have. Um, but when I was younger, I used to straighten it a lot with a straightening iron. But I stopped doing that because it was really damaging my hair. But I've wanted straight hair for a long time since I was as young as I can remember. I wanted straight hair. So that's when I got the chance. I kept doing it, and when you're younger, you don't know what the consequences are. But now I don't straighten my hair anymore. I rarely straighten it, and when I do it in another way, not only with a curling iron, or a curling iron, a straightening iron, but in a natural way. So I wrap my hair around, and when it's straight, I go over it a little bit, but not too much. This is my natural curly hair, and it's getting longer right now. I'm really happy with it. It's now to, you know, but I want to grow it even longer, so I want to keep it as healthy as possible. Um, was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? Um, Not challenging per se, but I think um, it wasn't challenging, but I went through different phases where I didn't knew um, which group I belonged to. But I think um, it's normal because when you grow up and you're like um, a teenager and you grow up and you don't know, everyone is looking for his or her identity in life in general. So I think when you're mixed, sometimes it can make extra hard. But on the other side, when you're one ethnicity and you like certain stuff or have certain interests that a lot of people don't have, it's difficult either way. So I don't think that that was really challenging for me. It was just different phases where I didn't know which group I belonged to because the school that I went to had a lot of different backgrounds, ethnicities, and I remember when I was little figuring out which group I belonged to. Did I belong to the white people, to the black people? Um, Also the Moroccans often because I've been brought up as a Muslim, so um, I didn't knew when I talk to Moroccans, they often really embrace me because it's a lot easier to communicate sometimes when someone has similar backgrounds, religion, stuff like that. But yeah, that was it for me. But when I grew older, I think the pain point for me was when I was maybe 19, 20, when I really stopped looking at race and stopped searching for something, and I just accepted myself for who I am, and this is who I am, and it's not so much about race anymore for me. It's more about the person I am, and if I'm a good person, and my interests, and things I like and don't like, and I think that's what makes a person more than race. So at this point in my life, I'm not really busy or race. I don't know. I don't look at it anymore like that. So, yeah, but not challenging. No. Um, Which background do you embrace the most? I don't embrace one or the other the most, but I will say that um, I do. There was a time when when someone said, "Where are you from?" I would say, "I'm from Ghana," because that was easier. Don't want to explain, don't want to explain everything, and also identify as that more because when you're around white people and you're mixed, you're never seen. You can never be seen as a white person, so they will see you as mixed or black. So I think that's the reason why I embraced that one the most for a long time. But on the other side, my Dutch grandmother was the only grandmother I really knew and was close with, and she, when I was with her, I identified also with the white side a lot more, the Dutch side, and when she would show me pictures or the history and stuff like that, it was really interesting to me. Yeah. So and now this time I'm not really busy with embracing one or the other more. It's just I like both. Um, have you ever been teased for being different? No, never been teased. Um,